one of the most valuable things your team can have? I'm going to go ahead and answer it for you. It's going to be context into every interaction. And in this case, let's focus on your sales team. Your sales team is going to want to know what has happened with this person up until the point that they're reaching out to them. So in HubSpot, there are a few different ways that you can do this. So let's start by taking a look at the sales analytics. So we're going to go to sales here. And then at the way bottom, you see sales analytics. Now it's going to default here, and let's take a look at deals. Now, what this gives you is a list of pre-made reports that'll help you understand what's going on with your sales pipeline and its overall health. So these are pre-made ones. You can create a report here too, if you want to do something custom. There are all your options. And then what I recommend is adding these to a dashboard, which is a collection of reports, and tailoring these to your sales team. So that's one way you can see it. The other way you can see some insight onto your sales is by going into a deal record. So by default, it's always going to show up as this list. I really like the board where you can drag them and see them in a more linear and understandable fashion. So let's take a look at this sample deal here. So first it's going to bring up this quick view and it'll give you some very basic info there. But let's view the record. I want to see this entire record, right? So it may default to the overview. And just to clarify, we're going to go right here to the activities tab. Now, what's the cool thing here? This is the whole timeline of everything that's happened to this deal from the second it was created to the moment we're looking at it. So you can see it was created by my colleague Andrew. It was moved to appointment scheduled on February 4th. There was some invoice activity here. And then I had moved it later from appointment scheduled to qualified to buy. One important thing here is you're going to want to define these deal stages well so you have the right kind of context when your team is moving these through the deal pipeline. That's to say that everyone should understand what happens to move one deal from one stage to another. So give your team context, help them know where to find it, and make those sales. All right, guys, hope that helps.